Good morning. Okay, I am so ready to start school, but my school doesn't start back until August 24th. Getting restless. I've enjoyed the couponing, but I want to share a little bit of wisdom for students. And I'm generally talking about college students, but many of these will work for high school students as well. Okay, so you start the term and you get there and you're like, I am in over my head. You already know it, and you think, what am I going to do? My parents are going to kill me. First of all, tell your parents, be open with them. It is still illegal for them to kill you. So tell them, hey, I'm in over my head. Also, did you purchase the book? Or did you download the OER, the Open Educational Resource to use for your class? Have you thoroughly read this syllabus? And is this a prerequisite for something you need to do? Okay, let's just put some truth on you. If you're going to be a math teacher and you're in your first section of calculus, and that first day you're in over your head, you might want to go back and see if there is like a 99 or 100 level remedial course, and that of course goes to every field, and see if you can get help like a tutor or a graduate assistant or even Khan Academy. That goes through college. And if you need to go back to 6th grade math right there in the privacy of your room, you can to see what it is you missed. Okay, but after that, if it is just hopeless and you're thinking, oh no, my dreams are dashed. Honey, dreams can change. If that is not your gift, it's not your gift. You didn't know maybe till you got there. You were hoping. And in this time, you can go and start thinking about, like I said, math teacher. I don't know, that's a dream of a lot of people, but some of them do that on purpose. Not me, but anyway. Find yourself a math adjacent field. There's other things to do, and you'll learn about a lot of careers as you get out there. All right, so that's one thing. And you feel like it's first day of class, my dreams are dashed. No, dreams can be deferred. You can always go sideways for a while, then you go forward. If your parents are dreaming of you being a doctor and you can't do anatomy, physiology, or chemistry, okay, that's probably another thing we're going to go around and get a medical adjacent type field. There's all kind of things you can do. You can start out being a CNA. Or you can work your way up. You can be a medical assistant, work your way up to a nurse practitioner. Or maybe you find out that's not really your dream at all. Maybe that's your parents' dream. But of course, have an open conversation with them. Okay, like I mentioned, read that syllabus. Every single teacher, whether it's in high school or college, should have a syllabus. That's their rules. And let me tell you, this has happened to me when I was in school. I try to be open. We've had professors hold us to things that were on the syllabus that they never said out loud, like maybe the date of a test, and maybe they're testing you to see if you paid attention to that. So if it's on their syllabus, it exists, and you should watch it. And even if they don't say read the first 15 chapters of your book tonight, but if it's on the syllabus, do it. All right. So you found out that class is hopeless, and you told your parents about it, and your advisor, right? So you tell all them about it. Don't leave anybody in the dark here. And don't lead to problems later. Please, if you're going to drop it through all the right channels, and wait. Don't wait. Do it before the drop date ends. You don't need WF into your grade point average. No, those do count. You don't need that. It counts for financial aid, and it counts in your GPA. Don't do it. Okay, so book, syllabus, stay in communication. Okay, if you're going to be late in an assignment, just go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and tell me if you know ahead of time, or if you're going to be out of class ahead of time. Okay, I care about people. I'm going to start asking everybody where you are. And most teachers, most teachers do have an absentee requirement. I know a lot of you are off away from your parents, want to see your friends, go to parties and stuff. Find out on your syllabus what's allowable. In my class, and trust me, I'm generous, after 4 absences, it's going to start taking a toll on your grade, because you can't learn anything if you're not there. That's just the bottom line. And another thing I want to say is this. Teachers do know what 420 is. We were in college at one time too. Okay, I've had this happen, and let me say it like this: don't go 420ing with substances currently illegal in this fine state and many others. Don't go 420ing at 8:20 in the morning, or 11:20, or 1:20. Usually, we know your 420 spot as well. And don't do it in the elevator. I've had to get in the elevator before and after that. Please don't. And one time, I'm pretty sure I got a small high after visiting somebody's 420 spot, which was the elevator. So I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. But we know about it. Yes, we might look the age of your grandmother like I do, but we've lived a little. We know about stuff. And we also know about those AI chatbots. I've looked up every single question that I'm asking this year. So that might be why you teachers are giving more live assignments. But also, if you use one of those, I would certainly, because teachers do their research. We wouldn't be here if we weren't great students and didn't do our research. But cite all your sources. Don't plagiarize. That will get you kicked out of a school, and they will stamp it on your transcript. And another school will know to look out for you and may or may not accept you. So it's better to use your own words and flub up than to use somebody else's perfect words and get thrown out and ruin your chances. Sometimes after that, you can wait a little while and get back in. But listen, just don't do it. Even if you do some form of some of that, please change some of the words and cite your sources. Cite your source at least every paragraph, because we're wise to a lot of stuff. We've read the textbooks. We know what came from where and what sounds like a student. So these are just words for the wise. Another thing is, please walk in groups, especially if you're walking after dark. Please don't walk by yourself. I don't care if you're male, female, or whatever. You do not need to walk by yourself on campus, especially after dark. There's people out there looking for crimes of opportunity. Be careful. And don't let yourself get inebriated or drugged up or whatever to the point of where you can't take care of yourself. Like I said, I know you're free and out there having a great time, but you want to live. You want to have a life to live. And another thing, listen, it took me 6 years to get through 4 years of college because I stopped and worked and regrouped. But ultimately, I'm doing just what I always wanted to do and what I love. So if you have to step back or take a semester off, it's not the end of the world. I want you to have hope. I want you to enjoy your life. I don't want you to get frustrated or have a nervous breakdown or set yourself up for migraines and ulcers. There is a way. There is a way to continue. If you ever need somebody to talk to me. I have an open heart. I'm open-minded. And you know what? God sees the color of the heart, and so do I. That's what he sees. He doesn't see anything else. So if you need me, let me know. And I hope you have a great start to this school year. Bye.